Hello, I'm Matteo, the Chief Mobile Opinionist here at Tech Travel Geeks, and today we're going to unbox and follow this video up with a setup video for the Unihertz Titan Slim. This is an affordable BlackBerry-like smartphone from Unihertz. And just for full disclosure, this was sent to us as a review device by the good old folks at Unihertz. They seemed to like our last coverage of the TickTock-E affordable smartphone, and so we're going to be doing a quick review of the Titan Slim in the coming weeks. But let's start off by using my jerry-rig everything knife to cut into and open up the packaging. So it's fairly simple packaging, as you can see. Unihertz logo on one side, Titan Slim on the other, Titan Slim on the other. It's pretty straightforward, apart from a little bit of stickery information about the usual barcodes and device itself. So what I'm going to do now is just wait for gravity to do its job and assist it with my other hand and get the box open. Now once you open the box, you have an inside cardboard insert that says designed by Unihertz. So this is great to see. Unihertz are a really interesting company. They've been throwing some interesting designs at the wall and seeing if they stick, and this device is no different. Now let's see what's in the pouch. Now inside the pouch you have an extra screen protector, which is good to see, your usual pokey SIM ejector tool, and there's a little bit of documentation, which I'm sure we won't read. Next up in the box there is the device itself. We'll look at that in a moment. And then there is a card which seems to have cable, adapter and power adapter information. So in the box you don't actually get a power adapter. You just get your USB Type-C cable, and in this case it's a USB Type-C to 3.5mm or Courage port for plugging in standard earphones. So, interesting trend from Unihertz, who did that with the TickTock-E as well. Now let's see what this cable is like. So the cable included with the Unihertz Titan Slim, once I can get it open, is, as expected, USB Type-A on one end and USB Type-C on the other. So this is a pretty decent setup. It's, in terms of not having a charger in the box, reflects what you see from other brands as well. But the odd thing is, the space inside the box for the charger is still there. Not really a biggie. I don't need it. I already have plenty of chargers, so I'm fine without having one. Let's open the box and take out the device itself. So this has a case on it. Let's take that case off. There we go. So this is the Unihertz Titan Slim. It's essentially a BlackBerry-like device. It's actually a bit chunkier, thicker than the BlackBerry Key 1, which I was so in love with back in the day. And it has customizable button on the left-hand side, just as we saw on the Unihertz TickTock-E, which has two customizable buttons, but there's one there, and there's the power button and the volume rocker on the right. Down below we have a QWERTY keyboard. Yes, that's a physical QWERTY keyboard with a space bar and some quick keys. This is going to be of great interest to me. The screen itself is here, and obviously I don't have a banana for scale here, but the display itself is, I believe, a 4-inch display, touchscreen, multi-touch, and it has a screen protector already applied. So really good to see that. On the top we have an infrared blaster, so you can use this smartphone as a remote control. I'll just take the sticker off the back. So the back of the device is essentially smooth. It's a very reflective plastic back, and if we look at it a bit closer, it has some really cool refraction. This is very, very similar to what we saw, I believe, on the Honor 30 Pro when we saw that in Shenzhen. So if you put some light through it, it's got a really cool effect. And at the bottom you have your microphone hole, USB Type-C port and speaker port. But it looks as if the design is deliberately not super slim, which I actually quite like the idea of. So good to see that. On the inside of this device, you actually have a 4000 milliamp hour battery, which is really not a small one, especially considering the relatively smaller screen. So that's a 4.2 inch display. So we'll need to see how that performs in day-to-day use. Anyway, on the internals, so in the other specifications on the device, you get 6 GB of RAM, 256 GB of storage. It takes dual nanosheet SIMs, and we'll look at that in more detail in our setup video, where we'll look at that. And it's interesting because there's 2 separate trays for that. So overall, I'm pretty impressed by the hardware and the fact that it comes with a case in the box. Always good to see that. And it's not just a cheap transparent TPU case. This is a proper black rubber case, which I think will make it quite reassuring to use. It's not slippy on the back. And we'll have to see how it performs in travel conditions. But for now, what we'll do is wrap up this video. We'll go through the full specifications in a separate video, but our next one, which will likely be published in a couple of days, will be our setup video, where we record the whole setup experience with the Unihertz Titan Slim. It's good to see another design which is not just a black slab of glass. It is something quite different. Right, thanks to Unihertz for sending us this review device. We will be doing a series of videos on the Unihertz Titan Slim, just as we did for the Unihertz TickTock-E and other Unihertz devices coming up into the future. We also actually review smartphones, gadgets, accessories, anything we think makes the travel experience better. So if you'd like to see more of that content, please do subscribe to the Tech Travel Geeks here on YouTube. But for now, thanks for watching and goodbye from me.